Hello, Professor Gabriel. I'm DongSeok Jeon taking global leadership class. Today I turn on the video to do my final exam. Before the start my final presentation, I wanna say thank you for one semester. Because professor always put best foot to provide good quality class and helpful, useful class for all students. This class handles the basic global leadership skill, ability to be a global leader later under any recent circumstance, and talking with other students was very positive to know what kind of thinking they have with one another. When I summed up class materials by myself at home, I realized what is strongest point and weakest point based on class materials. So, okay, cut to the chase and get down my presentation right now. Let's get it, my final presentation. The most basic my problem is to convey my opinion in English. I'm usually in the group with the Bangladeshi guy, but sorry to forget the name. So I have a many chance to share opinions by using English. At that time, a lot of my thinking were racing in my head, but it was very difficult to organize and arrange in a short time. Thus, it was pretty tricky to share with each other our opinions, even I thought always good at English. As of the starting class, we studied globalization, global networks, and diversity like that. So firstly, English is the most important point for me. Even my major is international trade, and I live in a global world with countless people. The second weakest point is chapter 4, tech savvy. Nowadays, many people can use social media like Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, YouTube like that. Every person can use this application because it is easy to use. But how many people know how deep dive into the tech savvy? How many people can make application like I mentioned? To be honest, I never heard about Li-Fi before the class, and I don't know well about AI, cloud, blockchain like that. When I took my first semester in Gyeongsang University like 6 years ago, I did study coding a bit, but it was very difficult to keep up with other students, and I never have been tech-savvy experience before, so I realized that I have to know and should have known about the basic background and useful promising tech-savvy. My strongest point is chapter 2, thinking globally. I am studying international trade, so thinking globally is mandatory. I have many experiences abroad from the developing countries to developed countries, and I even lived in Indonesia for a month. Before 3 years ago, electronic car was mentioned by the USA government for the environment and ESG. After that, I've been interested in the electronic car section, so I have studied hard since I saw it. I invested in electronic car companies as well, so at the time my stock was skyrocketed. In the university, I took a global trend presentation class. In the class, I chose the electronic car section and studied very deeply like IRA, type of batteries, competition between Korea versus China, and impact in the future like that. Luckily, I got an A+, and I completed global marketing, contemporary issue and business in ASEAN, took many useful classes about the recognition of globalization with great scores. As it turns out, for one semester, I took many lessons. Firstly, I have to think again about my English capacity because I felt skeptical about my English ability when talking with other countries' people. Second, I don't know too much about promising and emerging tech. Later over time, sometimes many techs will be traded across the world, so I have to study global promising tech backgrounds and basic information. Third, with the development of science and telecommunication, people can make good networks across the world. It means we can share education with many foreigners, collaborate with business and share ideas. Naturally, we have to think globally. Already many ambitious people have been studying abroad, Many global leading companies work with other countries' companies to expand market share and penetrate the global market. If my dream is combined with class content, it must be helpful to my future vocation and job. Maybe I'll be a billionaire. I done my final exam like final presentation. Thank you giving a super great class for this semester. Have a nice day and always stay healthy, Professor Gabriel. Have a super nice day.